This man slowly turned his neck, looking at his hands. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. Had police gear really become this advanced? Curious, he began walking around, trying out the strange new suit. But then he was told this wasn't police equipment, it was his new body. He had been amputated in an explosive attack. Murphy's emotions suddenly spiraled out of control. He grabbed the doctor by the neck in rage, shoved him away with force, then immediately escaped from the lab. He pushed open the last door, quickly jumped down from a 3-meter-high wall, landing without a scratch. Murphy felt confused. Then he ran into a nearby field, trying to escape. But he didn't know. Everything about him was still under the doctor's control.
Okay, Cam, shut him down.
Murphy collapsed. When he woke up again, he was back in the lab. To make him face the truth, his mechanical body was stripped away layer by layer until only his beating heart and one damaged hand remained. Murphy broke down. He begged the doctor to turn off his life support and this inhuman suffering, but was refused. Then they contacted his wife. Seeing the love in her eyes, Murphy decided to keep living. He began combat simulation training. But with human emotions still inside him, he reacted noticeably slower than a real robot, especially when a child was held hostage. He hesitated for a long time before finally shooting the criminal.
5.6 seconds behind scenario failure. Wouldn't buy that for $1.
This annoying man kept mocking Murphy, calling him a defective product, so the doctor upgraded him. He implanted a new smart chip into his brain. In combat mode, the chip would take full control, no longer affected by weak human emotions. Murphy became even more powerful. His physical abilities far surpassed any normal human. He didn't need to aim, just raise his hand and shoot. He could hit the target with 100% accuracy. Not only that, his brain worked like a mobile database, able to access any information instantly. Through rapid calculations, he could find the most effective course of action. The doctor was very proud of his creation, held a press conference to show his success to the world. But then something went wrong with Murphy. He began to twitch uncontrollably and collapsed. He had accidentally uncovered the truth about the explosion that injured him. It was planned by one of his own colleagues. In a state of extreme rage, he drove into a gang's hideout. After a fierce shootout, Murphy picked up an illegal weapon, used the fingerprints scanner to identify the traitor. It was the police chief. Murphy couldn't believe it. He stormed into the station with a gun, forcing the chief to confess. But at that moment, Murphy was remotely shut down, fell to the ground unconscious. What they didn't expect was that Murphy's entire revenge had been broadcast live. Now everyone knew what the chief had done.